Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational. And now to the 14th hole. That's where we find our featured golfer. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, just been holding steady all day long, Frank.
A solid round of golf. 4 of these. He's gone for a little extra. Smoked that one. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Settles in over the putt.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. So just a formality here. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. Now we're at the par 5 15th, and it's only 525 yards, so obviously a great chance to make a birdie, maybe even an eagle. But if you stray off the tee, you could walk away with 6. It is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Big swing coming up here at the par 5 15th. This one looks right on point. How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. In red figures at 1 under par. Picturesque hole providing a commanding view of the Atlanta skyline and East Lake Golf Club. The fairway narrows to 25 yards in width, 278 yards from the tee, making driving accuracy a premium on this long par 4. From here, a mid to long iron is needed to reach the green. 2 large bunkers away, errant approaches into a large receptive green that slopes yet again from back to front. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Frank, what's the play here on the 16th?
Downhill second shot, perhaps take 1 club less, and also just let the ball release on this green.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
That was cruel. It looked like it was certainly going in.
Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just a couple of feet. So with that, the score is now at even par. Now the 17th hole here at East Lake, 455 yards, made famous a few years back by Bill Haas, who splashed one out of the water left of the green on his way to winning the FedEx Cup Championship. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, now one of the most important shots of the round, the second here at the 17th at East Lake.
It's amazing what a second shot in the middle of the green will do, especially in this sort of a situation, Rich. You can putt to all the corners of this green.
Birdie try up next. Frank, how much does that birdie help the cause?
Well, it doesn't look like much right now, Rich, just sneaking inside the top 20. But at the end of the day, that might be the one that turned the tide.
Now to the final hole here at East Lake Golf Club. And Frank, there aren't too many golf courses that finish with a par 3.
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a par 3, especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the two bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker, that's more than possible. But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a 3. All things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf. Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. So long for now. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Good par. Hole number 8, now another dogleg left set up here. 405 yards, par 4. It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Second shot, good look at the green. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory Mcilroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line.
Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman Necklace over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good. Big swing right there, and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Makeable putt right here. He is beautifully done, an eagle, and suddenly into the top 15 and into the picture here. Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Really powering up here. In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Now this for birdie. Came away with par in the previous round. Very impressive and on the move right now. 2 rounds in the books, Frank, and a good spot from which to make a move.
Yeah, well positioned. Really, you know, if you're leading, it's a different pressure. Being in the chaser pack there, playing well, what a great position to go into with 2 rounds to go.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways.
There's always the advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
How about that? Every green in regulation. Excellent ball striking today. Frank going for 2 in a row now. Frank, that birdie will help the cause. Now teeing off here at the 13th. Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Well, that is a ball striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. In complete command of his game. 9 under for the tournament with that birdie. At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Look at this. Look at all the power in that coil.
Well, a hard hole after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer. When you can drive the golf ball, Frank, just like that, boy, it opens up so many avenues, and he'll have plenty to choose from here. Looks good. Chance to make a birdie. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
And he's made it onto the green. Shouldn't be a problem here.
How did that not go in?
Dropping a shot here late in the round, Frank, with that bogey at the 14th. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Ouch. We really can't afford to give away shots at this point in the tournament, Frank. There are 3 tall pines on the right side of the fairway that force players to hit a fade to get to the best position in the fairway. With a good drive, players can definitely reach this short par 5 in 2. A well-bunkered green poses problems if missed long or short. One of the easiest holes at East Lake, a par here, will drop a shot to the field. Ideal position, sitting up perfectly. Big swing coming up here at the par 5 15th.
He's safely on deck.
He's hit it very close, and he will have that, Frank, for an eagle.
Amazing how quickly the round changes. He'll quickly pick up 2 shots on the field.
Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to, this moment right now.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's the final round of the Peach Invitational. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course to legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. Frank, what is the layout like here at East Lake?
Tremendous old-style layout, Rich, sort of very much up and down. And remember, this area was stricken by poverty years ago. Now it's one of the most pristine golf courses in the world. It's a traditional golf course, Rich, straight-up design, everything's in front of you. And normally it's a par 72 for the members, but by reducing 5 and 10, they become like whopping par 4s for even the best in the game. Par 3s too. Excellent test here at East Lake.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
And setting up here in the rough.
Another good swing, another good approach shot.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. That's a solid par, still in it, Frank. We mentioned just 2 par 5s here at East Lake, and here is that second par 5. It's the 15th and only 525 yards.
Yeah, this is a doozy, really, especially where it comes in the round. It forces you to attack the hole. There's plenty of trouble off the tee, bunkers right and that solitary one on the left. But the second shot, if you can just keep it slightly left of the flag, you'll notice the natural contours will send that ball to the right.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green. That's how the best in the world play it, Frank.
Well, it's a little lucky that it went in, but it was always going to be close.
Here we are at the 16th now. Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4.
Another one that's downhill with the fairway sloping from left to right. Series of bunkers down the left side. It's not the end of the world, actually, if you go on those ones down the left. Every now and again, you'll see someone try and hit a driver and try and take them all out of play. Is that you?
Just burning rubber right there. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Making it look easy at this point. Another beautiful approach shot. 8-foot putt here. And he has it for birdie. Just 2 holes left here at East Lake. Frank, we have another par 4 set at 455 yards. Gave that the full treatment. Get up. Good contact, good result. All right, the winds are starting to pick up. Frank, you've played in conditions all over the world. What's the right way to approach it?
Well, you've really got to find out, first of all, the direction of the wind, and you have to be certain of it right now. And plus, if there's a gust, that's something you've got no control over.
That is classy.
Well, a chance of going in.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
And with that birdie, tied at the top.
On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole. And this is looking really good. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. This is a 22-foot putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Time to regroup, Frank.
A little slip. Have to recover. Bogeys aren't the worst.
Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. It's opening round coverage of the United States Open Championship. And hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. We are at Oakmont Country Club in western Pennsylvania. Frank, the site of so many historic moments. Great players have made their mark here. Sam Snead, Ben Hogan, Jack Nicklaus, Ernie Els, a long and distinguished list.
Oakmont, if it's not the most difficult golf course in North America, Rich, it's certainly one of the most difficult golf courses. With its 210 bunkers, really personified by the church pews, the hard and slick greens that slope away from the player and the tight fairways. This golf course always requires the utmost precision.
That is just a beautiful shot. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Locked in on the read and the speed. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Well, that's just a poor putt, Frank. Double.
He's hardly going to be singing after that one.